All right, guys, last match of the day. Carlo Beato, the Black Tiger versus Claudio Cacci. Winner gets to the final day and then the final four. We're going to let the players warm up for a few moments, and then we'll be right back.
Every new beginning starts with courage. And round here, we have that in spades. One shot, the break, it changes everything. Made better by pressure. Two rivals at every table. A crowd free to live in the moment. From the four corners of the globe, the greatest players arrive, chasing more than a title. $500,000. 6 days of pure drama and unrivaled tension. And when it comes down to the final, they'll need every lucky seven. Take 8 seconds to steady the heart and sink the 9 for glory. The U.S. Open.
Witness history in Frisco, Texas.
All right, then we're going to get ready to go here. Claudio Cacci, Carlo Beato. You just adjust this. There we go. Race to 11. Scotty, I definitely know you know both of these guys. What can you tell us about them?
Yeah, well, I've been a Claudio fan for a couple of years now. I've been waiting for him to break through the scene. 20 years young. Started really covering him about, I think he was just turning 18. He's really matured, come a long ways. And then obviously Carlo Beato, World 10 ball, World 8 ball, World 9 ball champion. The Black Tiger. He is still underrated in my opinion. Not talked about enough. If Cacci was ever going to win a big match, it's this. All right, 1 for 1. Big problem. The Black 8. You see how the cue ball clip in the bottom of the 9, you just never come away with a shot when this happens. 2's always finishing up on top. Starting to catch a lot of players drawing that cue ball 1-2 above the 9. Getting better looks. Yeah, hard to tell what he's left here. It's sure from our view looks like he's well, if he can catch the edge of it, the kiss is not on with an inside ball. I would assume he's looking to cross it pretty thick to the top middle diamond and just swing the cue ball down, but you can't overhit it or you're going to lose the 2. Pretty smart, this kid, though. Very crafty. Started with a snooker background. Switched about 2.5 years ago to the American Pool background or to the American Pool fundamentals or style. He's given it back. He knew that he didn't really want to give it back, so it must not be that sweet. But Beato, one of the best in the business with the extreme spin, if not the best with the extreme spin. Okay, he played to run it into the 7. He didn't get enough turn on it either because he was trying to use the 3 and 8. Fluke the 7 in the upper left corner. I don't want to call this a free shot, but a long one to the upper left. If he overcuts it, he should be okay. It's kind of funny how that happens in the back of your mind. You know that, and that's where you happen to miss it. You're not really looking to miss it, are you? I don't believe he's called the extension. I don't believe he can get at this ball first, but it must be closer than I think. I think he is going at it ball first. Hard to tell. Either that or he's kicking behind it. Yeah, it's really risky. He had a pretty good kick behind it. Is he going to get away with this? When you talk about titles, Carlo Beato, I mean, he's really won about everything you can win. Well, he's lost the cue ball here, and it's just going to hold up. Jump cue coming out. Definitely looking to catch the bottom half of the 2 here. And kind of a little full. It's not terrible, Frank.
No, not at all.
Yeah, he didn't find cover. Still got distance. Awkward over the pink 4. Not a lot of places to run and hide here. I guess you can edge the right side of the 2. It's just scary because you're leaving it over the left corner. Watch the right side pocket. Yeah. It's going to leave an opener. Buried it. 5 to the 6. Not terrible. Doesn't want to be over the 9. So now he might be forced to take distance. Although Beato not afraid to elevate with spin. There's nothing wrong with stopping this and taking the thin to the lower right on the green. Wow, I'm surprised he tried to come all the way back. Really am surprised. He typically knows better. The only reason I say that is because he was over the 9. If he tries to come back, if he just happens to underhit it, this is where it's going to end up. Look at this hit. Look at this hit by Beato. This was played. Sending a little message to the 20-year-old Albanian in game number 1.
And the world champion, Carlo Beato, will play the 9-ball to the corner and take a 1-0 lead here in the race to 11, trying to get to that final 4. All right, coming back, rack number 2. Carlo Beato to break.
Yeah, no question there. Once again, the bottom of the 9 not coming away with a direct look at the 2. He kicks so well. And I cover him a lot. I don't remember how good he is with the jump cue because he's always kicking. But I feel like the jump cue might be necessary here. I know that most of the elites are going to jump this ball. It's in a big ball position, meaning if you hit it in a general area, it could go. Just draw it back a little bit. It's going to come out towards the 7, hopefully, if you're Beato. Beato. Yeah, got a little too much on that, Frank. Never had time to settle or check.
Yeah.
Yeah, like his elder brother. Both players, he and his brother, have great touches. Could have been worse. I'm sure Cladio's feeling the same way. What are you chance getting him under the 5 here? Can you keep the 2 thin enough to where it's not in front of the side? Yeah, he's going to take him all the way down. Should be pretty natural. Nothing wrong with coming to the side that he just looked at, but you could play the 5 short side, meaning land on the right side of the table for the purple 5. It's player preference. He could come up towards the middle as well here. Yeah, I don't mind this. Stays long up the 9 and 7. Coming 2 rails towards the 3rd. Now that's under hit. That will not make it home on this table, but it actually got further than I expected. Just gonna have to turn it loose a little bit here, I think. Maybe even going towards a 7. These balls have been missed many times today. Not saying the young straight shooter will. Once again, would have liked to have been over a little bit more. The bed is slow with tight pockets. That bodes for a very tough table. Claudio Cacci on the board. We are at Classic Billiards, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Lauderhill, Broward County. A lot to do in this area. David Bartosiak, the host and owner of Classic Billiards, doing big things out here. Well, huge movement on the 9. Where's the 3? Boy, I think you've got it. The pink 4. I think you've still got to go with this 2 to the lower left. But the pink 4 is a nightmare. Yeah, that could change his decision. Obviously, if the 4's opened up, I think he goes. It's pretty natural to the 3 out past the 7 if he just banks the 2 to the lower left. But there might not be any real value to doing that now. Is he looking to somehow trickle up in behind those balls? I don't know if he can thin the top side of the 2. Let's see what he's got in mind. Yeah, that's what he's thinking. What a hit this is. What a hit this is by Claudio Cacci. Where is the applause? I mean, is there a crowd out there? There is. Oh my gosh. Good effort. Very good effort. That's how good you have to stitch Beato up in order to earn ball in hand. He's looking there again. Yeah, I don't know if it's time to get up and behind those balls this time around, especially with ball in hand on the 2, but is that what he's going to do? No, he's not doing that. He's let up here as well. He's going to learn real quick. This bed is not playing quick. Did really good just to get that down and get underneath the 4. Can weld him up behind the 8 here, I believe, if he can see all of the 4. Just don't want to get it close to this lower right corner, so you got to be a little careful. That'll do. Always tough going at a naked ball that's out in the middle of the table. Okay, that's 2 kicks in a row missed by Beato. Call the paper. Wait a minute, they don't have the paper anymore. Call the news. I would not go out of your way to play the 7 in the side. Keep it simple. Don't let the table get into your head. It's a little steeper than you'd like to have been here. That's the only reason I'm saying that. Back and forth. He needs that to run or stop. Doesn't want to fall in a dead zone. I think he has. He's really going to thump this. Or he really needs to thump it, because I don't know if he can get back across table. Could you draw this short side? Hard to tell how much angle he's got here, but I think he's got enough to pound. He's going to thump it. Wow. He played that with an arc forward ball. It's a new age. These kids. Take the pot, Claudio Cacci, and take the lead, 2-1. Game number 4, the young Cacci to break. Yeah, pretty good. Long on the red 3. It's got a good speed on it. That's for sure. If you don't know, his elder brother hits him the hardest on tour. And called a push. He can roll the cue ball anywhere he would like. It's up to his opponent whether he will take it where it lies or return it. Anybody else, I would say he's giving it right back, but Beato's so crafty with the kick shot, he's going to at least take a gander. Oh, really, really good. Really, really good. I mean, there's been 2 or 3 kicks so far in this match, and we're only in game number 4. They're as good as any I've called all week. Yeah, and he's going to earn a look. Yeah, you can go twice up to the right side of the table here. Yeah, that needs to run. This table is not that fast. My goodness, this kid here. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, the level of ability is way upstairs. Riding the cheese. That should get the job done if you didn't move the 7 into a position where it doesn't go, but I think it plays. I think a lot of us have been saying it really for the last year, year and a half, that Claudio is there, right? We're waiting for him to break through. And even a ranking event like this leading into something like the Florida Open and the other string of events followed up by the U.S. Open, August 25th through the 30th in Frisco, Texas. You just never know. Is it his time? Is it his month? I'll tell you what, if he happens to win this event, it darn sure could be. Game number 4. Going to the younger brother. 3 games to 1.
Power, precision, prestige, unleashing tour-level performance, built for the biggest stage. Powered by Q-Tech, inspired by Matchroom, the 9-ball series.
Rack number 5. Claudio in the lead, 3-1 breaking.
Yeah. Yeah, the 1 down, not quite sure what he's got. Oh, he's open on the 2 again, so good things happening when you play good. Okay. by design to hit the pro side, but that was pretty wide. Got it down. Yeah, see the cue ball bite right there off the bottom rail? It's due to the moisture. It's really grabbing out there. See his head shake? Comes with experience. Probably doesn't play in Florida in the summer, in the middle of a crowded room very often. He's so good, he makes the adjustment pretty quickly. Typically only takes an elite player once before they know how to make the adjustment. Yeah, notice the speed at which he hit this. He did not want to come up light and flirt with the 9, so he's figured that out.
And young Claudio plays the 8 ball to the corner, setting himself up for the 9 ball in the bottom right. And we're going to have 4-1 Claudio Cacci in a moment. 4-1 Claudio. Claudio and Carlo both 100% on their breaks. Claudio 35 balls pocketed to Carlo's 10. Claudio has not missed a shot yet that he has shot at, and Carlo has missed 2.
Yeah, Beato has fouled twice due to a couple of good plays from young Claudio. Just like his brother. Very calm, very quiet, very cool.
Rack number 6, Claudio to break in the lead 4-1.
Yeah, that's more like it. He got into the cue ball a bit more. Notice the cue ball up above the 9 now, not catching the bottom half of it. Yeah, is he going behind the pink 4? What's he trying to do here? Tricky. If he goes to the lower right corner with the 2, he's dealing with the 4. If he goes to the lower left, he's dealing with the 8. I think he's trying to stitch him up. Yeah, he's got the touch, but not enough. Maybe a little decel right there at the end. Coming all the way over. That is pretty good. This is one guy that understands a humid table.
I would 100% agree with that one, Scott. Carlo making the score 4-2 here after rack number 6.
The class squatch. Big Davy.
Hi, I'm Carlo Biado, world champion. Watch live here in Billiard Sports Network. Here.
Rack 7. Beato in the excuse me, Beato trailing 4-2.
All right, he caught the bottom of the 9, but this time does have a look at the 2. See where the 2 got the kiss. Big Q. 3 laying up in front of the corner. Can he cinch him below it? No, not from here. You just send it up table to the upper right, kind of like a two-way play. Dangerous, right? Because the only ball that can protect you is the 9. He's trying to stun below the 3. I don't think he's trying. He is. Yeah, that is something like Broward County Jail there. Big swerve. Like really big. Oh, my stars. Slow down, young Kachi. Wow.
Just missed.
Yeah, actually pretty clever to thread the needle between the 6 and 9. Wanted to stay steep on the pink, so it's just natural to come down for the purple 5. Takes care of a lot of problems. Perfect speed here. Absolutely perfect.
Carlo Beato gets himself on to 9. He's going to cut the 2-game deficit down to 1. 4-3, Cledio on the score.
Yeah, there's another tournament going on in here today. Dominic Dunn is running. It's a bar table tournament, meaning a 7-foot tournament. Place has been packed all day long. I think I've got enough gas to get through this match, but I will be headed to the bed, Frank.
It's a good place to be, Scott. I will be heading to my room also after setting up for tomorrow. Rack 8, Claudio Cacci versus excuse me, Claudio Cacci in the lead on Carlo Beato 4-3.
Yeah, still 100%. Got a great kiss on the cue ball. The 2 finishes up high. Nothing worth writing home about on the blue 2. The 3 ball's a mess. I don't know if the 6-9 is on. Can he come up in behind the purple 5 here? There's your answer. It's a big ball, believe it or not. He can come in behind it or go in front of it. He's got to put some speed on it. It's a good hit. It's short. It's the first time he's come up short on this table. Yeah, it's a big 5 ball. He's got to get past if he wants to look at coming around the table. Can he cinch him up on the balls somehow? He's attacking. going to just miss the right side. And not happy about that. I actually believe that he brought the Q-tip up. I think he was trying to get past that right side pocket, not in front of it. You just couldn't get there in front of it. I could be wrong. That's very possible, by the way. Good hit. Not a good result. I don't know, Frank. Is a 6-9 available? Hard to tell, right? Oh, it is available.
It does look like it goes. Just has to get on the good side of 6.
Yeah, I didn't know there was that much space between the 6 and 9, so there's no question it's available.
So Claudio's on the 6.
Well, the way he's looking at it, I guess he's got to cut the 9 just a little bit. Yeah, he definitely has to cut it just a little. Oh, he's overcut it. The angle you just gave us, it looked like it was almost dead wired.
Yeah.
He cut it by a lot. So he cut it out of the pocket. I'd like to have that one back. Just tucking him under the 8. He's overdrawn it. Oh, wow. Beato going to be sick at this one. I believe the 9 is on. There is no question the 9 is on in the carom. Looks like you might need a little bit of a right cue ball to turn the 9 upward after contact with the green 6. But it's definitely doable. Yeah, look at the right cue ball there. I don't think you need much. That'll get it done.
5-3, Claudio Cacci takes a 2-game lead over Carlo Beato.
Whether you're new to pool and practicing the basics, or a more experienced player performing drills to improve your shot making and positional play, the Drill Partner is perfect for you.
Rack number 9, Claudio in the lead, 5-3.
Both 100%. You saw the stats that just flashed. Both 100% from the break. Once again, just got to look at a 2. Got to look at the 2, but not anything real sweet. It looks like there's a big catcher's mitt in there behind the pink 4. But maybe the 2 a little bit too in front. think it's okay. Can't you shoot the 2 towards the right side of the 5 and drift up in behind the pink 4? Or is he looking at something much more advanced? Boy, it looks good to me from the overhead. Maybe just a little too far in front, I guess. Or he'd already probably shot this. Watch out. Yeah, he's going to go here. Could crash into the purple if he hits it hard enough. If not, he's got to contend with the 6 and the 4 clock winding down. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Trick shot.
Yeah, it's Saturday night, and it's 2 for 1. Wow. Yeah, that's a little weak. This could be big trouble, actually. Yeah, you got to get the Q-tip out of the way. He might have to. He's got room, I think, to get it back. It's close. Big mistake there and a big moment in this match. Just to double the lead to 6-3 versus within 1 if Beato can steal this game. And that's got to run. Boy, it sure did, didn't it? What do you think, Franco? You think he takes a chop at it? I do.
I do also. It's Carlo Beato we're talking about.
Does have a good kick from the backside. Could do the same exact thing Claudio just did, but you're exactly right. It's Carlo Beato. What a shot maker this guy is. What a shot maker. That's going to be a painful mistake from Claudio. I mean, really careless to get that close to the 7.
5-4 now on the score. Claudio Cacci, 1 game over Carlo Beato.
They're going to take a couple minute break, Frank.
Yes, sir. Player break. So we'll take one too. We'll be right back.
Every new beginning starts with courage. And round here, we have that in spades. One shot, the break, it changes everything. Made better by pressure. 2 rivals at every table. A crowd free to live in the moment. From the four corners of the globe, the greatest players arrive, chasing more than a title. $500,000. 6 days of pure drama and unrivaled tension. And when it comes down to the final, they'll need every lucky seven. Take 8 seconds to steady the heart and sink the 9 for glory. The U.S. Open.
Witness history in Frisco, Texas.
What's up, everybody? This is Dave from Classic Billiards down here in South Florida. We do things a little bit differently here compared to your old pool hall. It doesn't smell like mothballs. It's not exactly a library, and nobody's shushing you like this is church. We're all about having fun, eating chicken wings, drinking beer, and knocking some balls around. Don't let that mistake you. We still got the skills, baby. So if you're ever down in South Florida, come check us out at Classics.
All right, back to the action. Rack number 10. Carlo to break, trailing by 1.
Oh, short with the 1. The 3 is down. Got to come up and down. Would love to split the gap between the 9 and 5. know what the 4 is doing. It will not pass the 6, I don't believe. I should not say will not, but it's questionable. Easy to kind of lose this ball towards the 5. And that was not intended, I don't think. He just caught the 1 a lot thinner than he'd liked. Yeah, is he going to warp around? No. So I guess it goes, but it's real tight. He's trying to get perfect. And that's not perfect. The way he was looking at it, he acted like it was extremely tight. It must go. Extension called. Also got to be careful to not catch a piece of the 9 with that low ball. No, he had room. He was milking it. Great hit. Tell you what, I've only seen really one mistake from Beato as far as the speed of the table. You'd think he's played every match on it. It's not the case. Marboys Billiards, player representative. The tables in there play very similar. I have been in Manila. What a place. The Philippines, kind of a magical place for me. There's an air about it. The people are so friendly. Everybody's smiling and happy. Obviously, there's not so good areas there as well, but for the most part, it's just an incredible place if you have not been to the Philippines. And I'm not just talking about the pool, it's just all around a beautiful country, in my opinion. Then again, I love the outdoors. They've got so many islands and beautiful resorts and all sorts of things to do. The food, I love the food. Five apiece. Race to 11. To get to the final 4. Yeah, he missed the 1 last break. Oh, he's missed it by a country mile this time. That's unexpected. Almost tells me something funny was going on there. Not knocking our man Julio, but the 9 typically doesn't shoot out of the rack either. Not sure if it got a kiss or not, but the 1 just uncharacteristically low of the side. And the spread is very odd as well. Yeah, do you ever hit this? I saw a little hitch in the back arm, like he was about to decel and decided to exhale. Not happy about it. A 4-8 is funky. I'll tell you what, you really can't get much better on the combination than he has here, and he was highly aware that you need to be close because it is that difficult. Where does the 4 go? Can you keep it there? I don't think so. He's got to hit it real easy. Yeah, couldn't keep it there regardless. Pretty tricky, cute little play here, though. Can you bank the 4 straight down to the bottom rail, just past the 9, and go forward in behind it? Just kind of trickle in behind the 9, or can he sliver this in? I guess he can. No problem. Yeah, the other issue is if he doesn't contact the 6 or the 5, he's got to hit it easy enough. Look at this. That was a little cold-blooded. Can be a very cruel sport. Just not any fun to roll that ball. You can see what he did with his cue. Must have veered somewhere along that line. And listen, when a pool player does that most of the time, they see something we don't. Believe me, it happens. Trying to make contact with the 6 or the 7 here, back and forth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know that that was by design, but we'll give it to him. Yeah, it was game number 9. Kachi had 3 balls left on the table. They were all wide open. Got a little lazy on the 6. Got way too close to the 7. All he had to do was draw straight back down for the 9. Got too close to the 7. Couldn't get all the way back. Ended up losing that game. Was going to go up by 3 at 6-3 at that point. Lost the game. And now has lost 3 in a row, trailing 6 games to 5. Yep, there is a new leader in the clubhouse. It's Carlo Beato. He's breaking in game 12. And he's still short with the 1. The 6 is down. He's trying to figure out what's going on. That's 3 breaks in a row where he has been short to the side with the 1. There are the stats. You see it was 100%, now 86. He could attack to the upper right, but there's a real good safety if he'd like to swerve the 1 to the upper left. Yeah, and wrap your cue all around 2 rails down here to the left side. You see what he was looking at there? He might actually sliver this in to the upper left. Look at where he's cueing the cue ball. He's going to go to the outside here for sure. That'll work. Got it a little thicker than he wanted, I believe. I'm not exactly sure where he thought he could get from there. I think he thought he could dig deeper behind the 1. The pink must have had him covered up on the rail first. The experience of Beato. You just wonder how it continues to happen with the younger players. AJ Mann is still in the event. Claudio Cacci obviously still in the event, but little things happen. Do you credit it to the experience of the elder player? What do you credit it to? All right, he had a wreck there. Really nice. Didn't deserve that little rub off the 7. Things not going the youngsters' way now. It's like the balls know who's going to win, Frank.
Yeah, kind of just tells you. I told you before, pool gods are cruel.
Yeah, you start making mistakes or a little mistake at a key moment. It's wild. See it time and time again. How just little things will start to go against you. Boy's in a position here where he can go at the 9 and the 3. Obviously, just want to put the focus into the 3. Was not easy. Don't want to get hesitant on this swing. Stay through it with an inside ball. You can be a little aggressive. Yes, sir.
Carlo Beato has 2 balls left to take a 2-game lead on Claudio Cacci.
He really didn't have to get straight here. Didn't think about that. Might be able to get out 2 rails.
Carlo Beato takes 2 racks above Claudio Cacci with a score of 7-5.
Oh, thank you, Frank. Unshakable Performance, it's a 3-tiered program. It's everything from the fundamentals that the elites do that we now know the amateurs can do. It's a basic system, fundamentals, the mental mastery, everything from A to Z. You take the course at your own leisure. It sticks with you for the rest of your life. Once you order it, you never lose it. Use code VICE10. The link is down below in the description. I would greatly appreciate you taking a look. Once you get on the website, scroll down, check the video out. The pricing is developed specifically for you.
Coming out of the ad break. Rack 13. Carlo Beato breaking. Up 2 games on Claudio Cacci.
Yeah, he's low again. Something has changed. I don't know if there's a bend in the rack. I don't know if it's the air conditioning. I really don't know anything, to be honest. I'm just acting like I do. But something has definitely changed.
That's my whole job description, Scott.
Exactly. Yeah, he's gotten some help from the Bumblebee. Oh my gosh, what a clean hit. He's always on the frickin' pro side. Pardon my language, but I can't stand it. Every time he kicks, it's like he's aiming to a specific point and he's always hitting it. It's unbelievable how good he kicks. There is nobody better at the elite level than Carlo Beato. I cannot tell you how difficult that kick was. But I think I just kind of described it. Carlo Beato is as good as at the kick as Fedor Gorst is with the jump cue. That used to be Efren Reyes' forte as well. He's falling a little awkward. Not the end of the world. He's going to have to pinch back. What he's worried about is it might... Oh, it doesn't... Well, come on, Carlo. You're fooling me. It sure doesn't look like it goes by the 8
No, I
from
didn't
here,
think it
does
went by the 8 either. I don't think it does, to be honest with you. I think he didn't. I mean, it's.
It doesn't even look like it in the overhead.
Yeah.
It's got to go. There's no way he would go forward. There's just no way.
Wow.
Yeah, to creep around the 8 like this, it's pretty special as well. That needs to run. Oh, the table's changing. Definitely getting faster. Air conditioning must be pumping out there. It has cooled down outside, so this makes a lot of sense. It was warm today. Very humid.
Surprising.
Yeah, almost stunning, to be honest. Never expected. I don't think Claudio expected it. Jumped straight out of his chair. Yeah, he's got to run the cue ball here. If you're coming all the way down, just steer clear of the 9. That's really good. Wow.
The young Kachi is going to play the 8 to the corner. He's going to play the 9 to the bottom left. Scott, did you see the video that Dave Bartosiak made, the hype video before the video?
Yeah, I did.
He called out
sent
young
it to me.
Kachi a little bit too. He said we're gonna call you Little Kachi until you beat somebody.
Yeah.
He might be Big Koch after this match. Speaking of matches and scores, Luis Yap, 9-3 over Dennis Graba. Mickey on the hill against Wang Kwok-hang. AJ Manis, 7-6 over Marco Teuscher. Some interesting developments in these matches.
Yeah, it's for me, I just got to talk to Marco Teuscher. Really nice young guy. You were actually there, Frank, and pleasant guy to talk to. But I'm a Manis fan. I have been since he was forever ago, and I really want to see him break through. Got to give a quick shout out to my boys at Hilltop, Joey Furtado and Steven Tucker. They are tuned in. If you guys get a chance, share the stream, please. Billiard Sports Network on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.
I like that Marco said he's going to be in the States.
Yeah, lives in Dallas now with his wife.
Starting to come to some events. Would be nice.
Uh-oh. He has caught a brutal kiss out of the pack to the lower left. And life is just not fair. He got into those balls very well. Look at the spread, by the way. Had to have caught a brutal kiss out of the pack to scratch in the lower left. Nothing you can do about that.
Scott, we have our start times for tomorrow. First semifinals match, 12 p.m.
Thank you, Lord.
Second semifinals match, 2:30. And then our finals will be 45 minutes after the end of the second semifinal match.
Sounds like a plan. Did not want to finish here. Okay, he's amping up. Going to the side rail here. Big time shot. Still a little work to do.
Beato having 2 left. Take a 2-game lead from Kachi.
Yeah, the bet of the table has definitely picked up. There's just no question about it.
Carlo takes a 2-game lead. Scott, let's look at some of these stats.
I mean, the break success, 75 to 83. Beato trailing in that department and winning in the matches. The fouls, Beato 2. That was earlier. Kachi 3. The fouls drawn. 2 to Kachi. Interesting stats there from the stat guy.
The stat guy.
Stats are always good. With the technology today, it's amazing what they can do. Still takes work, right? Somebody's over there checking the boxes. All right, he switched sides. If you'll notice, he's 0 for 4 or 5 for the one to the side, from the other side. Okay. Got the 1 down. Avoided the scratch in the same pocket that the younger Kachi got kicked into. Performing a little surgery. Very awkward here. I think the concern is if he goes to the right side, he's going to contact the right edge of the pink 4, he's going to end up with nothing. If he can beat the 4 going to the right side with the 2, I think this is what he has to play. Yeah, you see he was going into the right side of the 4. He never really felt good about it. Did he get away with it? Kind of. Well, he really did get away with it, to be fair. Frank, could we get the overhead? I don't believe this banks past the pink. It's hard to tell. Staying passive here. It's the green 6, but he's going to run into it. Yeah, that's not where he wanted to be.
Curious about that. He took that shot no problem earlier and fired it in. A little passive on that one.
Yeah, I think the red 3 kind of dictated that. But you're right, he did make that earlier. Does he want to wedge him up behind the 6, or is he just going to use this little wall here? Just using the little wall here, I believe. Welcome to pool. I believe he's found the gap. Couple of mishits. Nothing major. Yeah. Maybe lost the patience a little bit there. I don't think you can ever avoid the 5. So how do you get on the 3 if you can't avoid the 5? Don't know that that was the right play. Digging deep here. I believe it's a low outside ball. I'm not 100%, but typically when he's queuing up like this, it's a low outside ball for the 3 to the lower right, wrapping around the upper right. Hard to believe. He hit that so good and still held the cue ball up. Special stroke, this guy. Nothing wrong with the line he's on now for the Brown 7 here in the near future. Oh, well, he can get short side. He can get wherever he chooses at this point.
Scott, we got sort of an upset alert. Mickey Krause has defeated Huang Guokong with a score of 11-8.
Yeah, it's a big win for Mickey.
And Carlo Beato gets one step closer to defeating Claudio Cacci with a score of 9-6.
Yeah, and you can go back to game number 9 where I think it all kind of turned around for Cacci.
I'm Mickey Krause, and you're watching Billiard Sports Network.
I get why you said sort of an upset, but I think we both know that Mickey, as good as he's been playing the last couple of years, can beat anybody, and maybe it's his time, Frank.
Yeah,
Again,
he's definitely got the gear.
no question. He's had a good week as well. Played a couple of money matches while he was here. World champions make adjustments. And this one made a big adjustment. That adjustment was moving the cue ball to the other side of the table or the break box to get the action on the one that he needed. Elevated over the 7. This is really nasty because he can't get to it. All ball fouls here. Touchy. Very easy to let up on this hit. Not exactly certain that he was playing that ball, but I can tell you right now that was incredible how well he got into the cue ball, being directly over the 7 with a bridge. I believe he deserved that. He's had a couple of them go way against him as of late. Almost feel like his pace around the table picked up there for just a second, which isn't necessarily a good thing. He's trailing now. Heart rate's probably up. He knows he's not going to get a lot of opportunities. Yeah, maybe he's not worried about much of anything. He's 20 years old.
And Claudio going to add another one to his tally sheet. The score is 9-7 now. Claudio Cacci.
Maybe an open shot after the break. Boy, he went into those very good. Open shot after the break it is, Frank. I think he's got a hold for the upper left corner in the pink, no question. Purple 5 is going to be the challenge. You want some type of big angle here on the 4. Unless it passes the 7, which can be misleading from our position. We cannot see the table, just so you guys know. Wants to drag this in, but wants to be over kind of like almost in a line where the 8 is, like so. Tells me the 5 plays only in the upper left. Oh, I was going to say that's a little wide. Coming straight back now. Settle down. Do not want to finish on the rail or you could be a cooked goose. Yeah. Fire up the oven.
Now you're making me hungry, Scott. I have to order some chicken wings.
Now, I think he can actually pound forward, but the problem is the cue ball is going to arc because you need the pace to get over to the left side of the table. So he's got to stay smooth through this ball. You don't want to overhit it. Just over-amped that last shot. I don't know that he can even go forward. Oh, he really is a cooked goose. This could be fun to watch. But it wasn't. Wow. Nasty. You could bank this cross side, but one of the biggest problems when it's this close to the knuckle, you just don't know how it's going to react. I've seen the ball actually go backwards, meaning the other direction from the side, towards the upper long rail on the left. Let's keep an eye on it. I think he's got to take a chance. Or is he banking it twice towards the 7? Oh,
Nope.
my. He would have carried position as well. It was these very 2 balls about 8 games ago with the 9 combination down in this corner, and it was fairly easy. Can he redeem himself? He cannot. Yes, sir. Well, what kind of speed does he have? That was just really aggressive. Speed's okay. I don't know that the young Kachi likes moving with the tiger. The black tiger. Where's it going? Buckle up. Wow.
That one was a little surprising.
I don't know exactly what he was trying to do. I don't, that ball is almost impossible to make if he was trying to cut that to the lower right with a low outside ball. It's literally near impossible. I'm going to have to ask him what he was trying to do there. I don't believe that was what it was, obviously.
Maybe changing his mind in the middle.
I don't know. Can't imagine a guy like him changing his mind in the middle, but possible. Anything's possible. But look at the bed of this table. It has definitely sped up. That's Florida in a nutshell.
And the young Kachi's going to get within 1. 9-8. Now here on the score. Carlo getting the more of the table time than Kachi, 52%. Kachi having the better breaks, 86% break percentage, 100% in the sides. Almost even now in ball count, pocketing balls. Balls are dancing too.
Yes, they are. Okay, the 1 went high. 3 did fall. And he is a real good opener to tie this match up. It's in his hands. He's got no excuses. He's 20 years young. He's got 20/20 vision.
Guys like you and I have to pay for that now.
Yeah, exactly. As a matter of fact. I would not try to get too cute on this pink 4. Just stay above it. Don't worry about the 6.
Marco Teutcher is on the hill against A.J. Manis.
What's the score?
10-7.
Once again, much needed boost for Manis to get deep in this event. It sounds like he's going to be just short. But credit to Teutcher. Young Kachi has other plans.
Kachi tying it up. 9-9. He needs 2 more. And so does Beato.
Whether you're new to pool and practicing the basics, or a more experienced player performing drills to improve your shot making and positional play, the Drill Partner is perfect for you.
Race to 2 from here. August 4th through the 9th, we go to Orlando. It's the Florida Open at Caribe Royale Casino and Resort. I think the final 4 of this tournament will be ready. Long and strong on the blue 2 here. This shot is a shot that nightmares are made of. Pool players typically do not like this play here. I don't even know that you take it on. There could be big value to it if you can come back and forth. The 3 is open, but boy, it's just such a tall task. He's acting like maybe he can't get to it. Can we get the overhead, Franco?
Sure can.
Oh, maybe he can't get to it. Boy, it looks so different from that long angle. It's awfully close. I think he's looking to three-rail this around, which I don't mind. Could he three-rail it around and go forward? Okay, crossing it, going up towards the pink 4. That was another real good option. He's executed. You got the master at the kick shot at the table.
Ooh, surprising.
Yeah, does the 2 go in the lower right? Goes in the upper left. He's taking a look. He doesn't have another extension, so he better kick it up a notch. Okay. A little inexperience there. Already out of line. Inexcusable with ball in hand. Can he hold for the pink 4? Nice touch. Doesn't want to finish on the rail. Should be good. Well, at one point, leading 5-3, then went trailing 9-6. He stayed pretty calm for the most part.
The young Kachi. Little Koch is going to get to the hill first. With a score of 10-9.
The Vice City Classic. Unshakable performance. It is my course. There is a ton of audio by myself. There's a ton of background work. We started this in 2017. It's a 3-tiered course. There's also an inner circle, which is subscription base. A bunch of behind the scenes stuff, 2 videos a month. Just go check it out. The link's in the description. Thanks, Frank, for playing it. You can save 10% Put in code VICE10. It's priced very well. Trust me. I have not had anybody complain yet, and I want the truth.
We have a final over there. Marco Teuscher has defeated AJ Manis with a score of 11-7.
Oh, look at this hit. The 9 with big movements. He going to get a look? I don't know. I don't know. It's close, but if he can't, he can sliver it with the jump cue. I believe he's a heavy favorite to make this. Typically in this close range, these top players make it look easy. 3 plays to the right side. Key to this is just don't overhit it. These jump cues nowadays are so good. Oh yeah, you just barely hit this ball. He went to the corner with it. Pink 4 is next after the red 3. Yeah, I think there's a problem here. It's the brown 7. I think he's a little bit above the 3, overamped that jump shot just a touch. Now he's got to find a way to get out to the middle. Can he warp around the green 6 going forward? It would be a high inside ball, or maybe even more of a stun inside ball. Yeah, let it delay just a little bit. This is the shot here. Extremely tough. The black 8 is a very big ball. 4 not frozen makes the shot so much more difficult. He's got to get over here somewhere below the 7. Oh, he's drawing out of it. How do you get to the 5 from here? Yeah, I don't blame him. That's how tough the inside ball was. Tough here. Protection is very tough here. It's probably going to be the 9. If not, it'll be the 6, but that's touchy. Well, I think he's done one heck of a job from there. Here comes the air. From the World 9-ball, World 10-ball, and World 8-ball champion Carlo Biado. Yes,
Wow.
He's knocked it on home. There's another look. He held for the 6 in the same corner, which is incredible. Yeah, this match has been full of highlight reel shots. Some of the best kicks I've seen in recent memory. Who wouldn't have it any other way than a 10-up match? Oh, he tried the ultimate pound there. He must have been dead flat or just a slight angle to the right. Unexpected there. I actually thought he was going to a low ball. He was keyed low and went up. Really unexpected. He's got to sliver this in to the upper left. Rarely see this position to win or lose the match. Overcut it. Overcut it. And Claudio Cacci will advance into the Final Four tomorrow.
Our Final Four starts tomorrow at 12 p.m. with our first match being Aloysius Yap versus Mickey Kraus right here on the main table. And then immediately afterwards, the second match will be Marco Teuscher versus Claudio Cacci.
Yeah, I think he recognizes it now, probably played it wrong because the pockets are so tight, very tough to cheat. Wanted to pound it backwards instead of just pound over. Thank you, Franco.
Thanks for having me, buddy. Thanks for being here tonight. Like I said, 12 o'clock tomorrow here on the Billiard Sports Network. One table all day. You can also join us on Matchroom Pool. We are tired. We need some rest. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.